What troubles me, Mr. Speaker, is I'm not sure what our action signifies here. We have a blanket authorization to give to Connecticut Innovations authority to negotiate on terms and conditions as they may approve an agreement to build a laboratory. I guess the idea of providing a blanket authorization is not so shocking. It's a good purpose, but it's somewhat of a surprise in view of the substantial amount of purported information that's been distributed about a tentative arrangement with Jackson Laboratories. I don't know why, I don't understand why, given the fact that there is no identified competitor for the facilities. I don't know why we need proceed without having access to the memorandum of understanding, without being able to have responses based upon an actual memorandum of understanding. So the question of our oversight responsibility is troubling. It's hard to understand why are we being asked to issue a blanket authorization without information, a blanket authorization blind in effect, when there is no argument, compelling or otherwise, as to why it must come ahead of any developed details of the proposed transaction. I strongly believe that the work that they are engaged in is to be encouraged, but I don't know why the legislature is now being asked to act in advance of the details of the transaction. If that was to be what we are being asked to do, that might have been treated with a little more candor in the beginning, instead of an elaborate presentation about the terms and conditions and the identity of Jackson Laboratories, when in fact there was nothing, is nothing certain, at least as far as we know, with respect to the terms and conditions. I'm troubled, and I would think we would all be examining our conscience as to what our responsibility is here, whether, in spite of what appeared as this was developed, we are being asked to issue a blank check.